This place first opened way back in 1957. We are inside legendary Lambeau Field here in Green Bay.
Coming up, we got a good matchup on tap here, as it'll be the Houston Texans taking on the Green Bay Packers.
Now the kicker, Brandon McManus, about ready to get us started. And off we go from Lambeau.
And he returns this to the 22.
The Texans take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Play action. Here's Stroud.
And a flag comes in as that one falls incomplete. Well, let's see who this is on. So they say no to the penalty. The incompletion stands. It'll be 2nd and 10.
And what they want to do is go ahead and take those downs away from them. You never want to give extra snaps to any offense. That's how you get hurt.
Opening play, and Stroud will throw it.
Packer pressure, and down he goes. I don't think this is the script they had in mind for their opening drive. This is 3rd and long.
Back to throw. Here's Stroud. He'll let this go deep for Collins.
And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down.
And that might have been a situation where even though you don't hit on the deep throw, you at least put in the defenders' minds early in the game that we're going to press the ball deep against your secondary. And that can have a ripple effect on how they function throughout.
4th down. Stroud going to try to throw for it.
And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. A surprising move here on the opening drive of the game. And this defense delivers a turnover on downs on the very first drive of the afternoon.
Come on, set. Ready.
Now Love.
That's taken in by Watson.
Well, they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2.
And I think this is a route we'll see more of as this game goes on, because with his speed, they want to get him the ball in space on drag routes just like this. They want him to get the ball and run after the catch. Good job there, though, holding him for a short gain.
A first carry for the all-pro running back. It's Josh Jacobs.
And he stopped immediately there. He winds up giving a yard back there, and now it's 3rd and 2.
Brings up 3rd down and 2.
Set. Ready. 52 seconds.
Throwing left side, and Watson has it.
So he'll be stopped here for no gain. And that's going to bring up a 4th down.
Excuse my snarkiness here, but isn't the idea of completing a pass supposed to mean you get downfield and gain yards?
Especially on 3rd down.
Yeah, that one. How about the defense? Figured that one out in a big way. Yeah, they completed it all right and lost yardage.
Love to throw for it on 4th. Touchdown, Packers! Jaden Reed, a 7-yard touchdown grab. And the Packers take the chance on 4th and goal, and it pays off with 6. On here, Brandon McManus for the point after. And it's good to make it 7-0 Packers.
Makes the score Packers 7, Texans nothing.
After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. A lane opens here. He's past the 30.
And he'll have very good starting field position as he's up just shy of the 40.
At their own 39-yard line.
Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going.
Charles, we know that this offense is aggressive. We saw that last drive. They went for it on fourth down, didn't get it. Then they give up the touchdown. So now you feel like they really need to respond here.
They certainly do, but let's face it. Sometimes when you take that risk, you understand if you fail, a little more onus goes back on your ball club to try and pick themselves back up.
And Stroud now to throw.
Flushed out right.
And that one going to come up short. Low throw.
And he's missed now in his first 4 passing attempts. The rhythm is just not there to begin this ball game.
2nd and 10. Here's Stroud.
And the Packers give him nowhere to go, and they bring him down.
We'll see where they go for this play call. Obviously tough in this spot. Backed up.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw.
Oh, this will be incomplete. The rush gets home just as he was letting that go. That could have been worse. Instead, it's 4th down.
1 first down here, and that's all, folks. Good work by this defense to hold things in check and force a punting situation.
Now remember, they were unsuccessful earlier in this first quarter. Going for it on 4th. They're going to try a second time.
They're going for it. Here's Stroud. Work in the middle of the field. He's got a man complete.
They'll get this one down near the 20-yard line. Just shy of the 20.
First down, Houston.
Stroud working out of the gun.
Escaping the pressure right. And he is out of bounds right around the 10-yard line. Nothing open downfield. He keeps it himself for 11 and a first down.
I think the last 2 plays really illustrate how difficult it is to game plan against this guy because you know he can throw the football, but how about his use of legs as well? What we call those broken plays, you can't account for them.
Yeah, those plays. And he's in. Touchdown, Houston.
Joe Mixon
From 10 yards out.
And the Texans are within an extra point of tying up this ball game. Well, we know he has decent hands out of the backfield. That's the first time, Charles, they've targeted him in the passing game, and it pays dividends.
And I love the design, too, because they kept him in the backfield, made the defense think run first before they swung him out of there. And you're right, with his hands, they might want to throw it to him just a little bit more.
Extra point by Fairbairn, up and good. And we are tied at 7.
Fairbairn to kick off for Houston.
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away.
And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line.
The Packers take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line.
This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown. And the last time out, look and repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
Green jack, 45, white, Edo blue, fierce yellow, ready.
Love from the gun. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Jacobs. 7-7, our score after 1. Back for the second quarter in Green Bay. It's the Packers in possession of the football as they've got it with a 3rd down coming up.
In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down.
Down. 10 black. Hut.
To throw now. Here's Love. And it'll find the open man. That's complete.
And he's going to have the Packers first down as they convert on 3rd and 3 with a nice gain of 7 yards.
And that one was a lot of fun right there because that was the game within the game. 3rd and short, blitz was on. What's the key for the quarterback? Get out of your hands in a hurry. And that was a quick little completion. Got the job done for a first down.
Right, come on, set. Red, hut.
Here's Jacobs on 1st and 10. And some nifty running here as they'll take this across midfield and down to the 47. It's a gain of 12, and the Packers have the first.
A good run there off right tackle in an old school NFL football. The right side of the offensive line, often known as the nasty side. The left side, usually the technical side. Kind of reminds me of the old Atlanta Falcons 2009, 2010. That's how they constructed their offensive line.
Nice effort from Jalen Petrie getting to him behind the line of scrimmage.
We knew both of these safeties were good in run support, but how about the play we just saw there? How about that closing speed? Able to get to the outside part of the field and turn that play into a loss.
Black, 95.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw.
He'll get this into the hands of the rookie from Texas. And he's going to be taken down with another first down as the stop's made at the Texans' 22-yard line. That'll wind up a gain of 27 on the catch and run.
And this has been a nice answer to the touchdown drive against them a few minutes ago because they've come out and reestablished the tempo. A nice throw there, and they're putting together a very strong drive as a response.
Blue, 32. Hut.
To pass, here's Jordan Love. Oh, it's intercepted. A drive killer there. And the Texans are going to take possession here at their own 33. Well, they were in a great position to take the lead, Charles. Obviously, all they needed was a field goal to do that. They wanted the touchdown. Unfortunately, they're going to get neither.
And you know every offense talks about the same thing each week, don't they, Brandon? They want to end every drive with a kick, whether it's a field goal attempt, a point after the touchdown, or at worst, a punt. This time they had that opportunity but didn't get it because you know the field shrinks that close to the end zone, and that allows the defense to tighten up their coverage, and they picked that one off. They certainly thought he had an open look beyond the first down marker to his receiver, but they just couldn't connect, and that will send them back to the drawing board.
Here's 2nd and 10.
Here we go. 18.
Now Stroud. Pass complete. Joe Mixon out of the backfield. And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. That'll go as a pickup of 32 on the catch and run.
They made that way too easy for them. No one is supposed to be that open against an NFL defense. Once he caught the ball, there wasn't anybody close enough to stop him. And he was able to continue downfield after making the catch.
Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
It's making me click, and I'm not clicking.
Incompletion, yes.
I'm not even clicking on that person. It's making me stop and click on somebody else and it's throwing them way off their defense. Like, come on.
Just a little bit. They huddle up, talk it over. Then they get a chance to continue their drive.
A shotgun snap to Stroud.
This is caught. Touchdown, Houston. Dalton Schultz, 35 yards. And the Texans have taken the lead.
For good reason, quarterbacks want to get the ball to the perimeter to their wide receivers for big plays. But in this situation, it felt like, based on coverage, he knew that he wanted his tight end to have the football, and for good reason.
So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away.
And a decent return out to the 27-yard line.
The Packers take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway.
And Charles, we'll see what they can do here. Not a ton of time left, but enough certainly to get points out of this drive, and they need them right now because they're trailing.
Yeah, and this is exactly why you practice a 2-minute drill all through camp and at least one practice each week before a game. A minute left, more than enough time to string a few completions together, reach the end zone, and then make that walk back to the locker room just a little more animated.
So now 20 yards to go on second down after the sack. Work to be done. Love looking to throw it. He's going to launch this deep for Watson. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's third down.
Facing some long odds here if they hope to convert as they're well behind the original line of scrimmage. Love now. This one complete to Mecole Hardman. And how about the call here? They need 2 yards in their own territory on fourth down, and they're going to go for it. They're indeed going for it as they look to throw. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. The Packers going to use one of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 18 seconds to go in the first half.
First and 10 at the 38-yard line.
So here's a first and 10 at the 38.
Here we go. Here we go. Boom, 32. Claude Ray. White. Ready.
Going back to Love. And he overshot him there. It's out of bounds, incomplete.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
Now a second and 10.
Ready. Steal. Black. 50. Green. Ultra. Go ultra. Blaster. Stay.
Throwing. Love. He's going to launch this deep for Watson. This is caught inside the 15. And he just falls short down at the 1-yard line. And they'll burn the timeout with 5 seconds left. A chance to try to add 3 points before heading to the locker room. Now with 5 seconds left, not really enough time to run another play and then stop it. So on comes the field goal unit. And he tugged this one badly.
Bro, it didn't click. I hit it. That's trash. This game is funny.
Yeah, it's been a disappointing first half for them, all things considered. And this can serve as the capper. It's a missed field goal and the weight going, and that's only going to serve to lessen the mood even further.
Final play of the half. Stroud.
He finds his target. It's Schultz. And he gets this one just shy of the 40.
I'm so tight, bro. I hit it. It didn't click the second time. It just came right back down. That's sad. That's sad. I should have went for it if I knew it was going to glitch me.
A one-touchdown ball game, 14-7 our scores. We get back at it on EA Sports. And that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here.
On the ready.
About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line.
This offense, Charles, had a strong first half throwing the football, at least in terms of yardage, but that hasn't translated so far on the scoreboard as they begin the third quarter here, trailing and looking for a little momentum.
Yeah, you're right about that because, let's face it, in the first half, most of their focus was in the passing game. And to their credit, resulted in a healthy amount of yardage. So I would think that at halftime, they're going to anticipate that defense loosening up a little bit to try and cover the passing lanes. They've got to get the running game going, and there should be some gaps to run through now.
They work now on 2nd and 9.
Here we go. Triple 38. 52 blue. Black ultra.
Glove. A throw left side. It's hauled in by Golden.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
Now they'll work with 4 receivers here on 3rd and 6.
Yellow. Steel. Black.
Here's Love. Finding Hardman here over the middle. And he's going to have the Packers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
The 4 receivers set here on 3rd down. They're going to spread the field and make you play sideline to sideline, make you defend every blade of grass. Good spacing there offensively as they get the completion and the first down.
Ready. 30. Ready.
Running straight ahead is Jacobs.
And he's swallowed up right near the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there. 2nd down.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
Yellow. 22. Real green.
Now Love. He's going to launch this deep for Watson. Oh, that's into double coverage and intercepted. Chauncey Gardner-Johnson with a pick. And the Texans are going to take over at their own 30-yard line.
Well, I certainly think that we're seeing a big reason why this team is struggling to put points on the board so far because too many of their drives have ended in turnovers already, and we still have almost a full half of football yet to play.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. And their defense just helped them out by getting the football back on the opening drive here in the second half. And now can the offense follow through with points on their first possession?
And that's a big one for them because after the work the defense has done, they've got a chance here to open up this lead.
They're unable to connect, but a late flag comes in. And the contact made.
He's already thrown that, and it's already over his head. That's bro. What? I'm done with man for a while. This is sad.
Well, from where we're standing right now, I think the officials are tightening things up here in the second half. Maybe a defender gets away with that in the first, but this time the flag comes out, and I think it's a good call.
This goes out wide from Mixon.
And just 3 yards on the catch there. He couldn't get away. And it's 2nd down.
Stroud sets up the play action. He'll let this go deep for Collins.
And that will be incomplete. Trying to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
That's some good closing speed there defensively because that looked open for a minute. But that's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up, converged on his man, and broke the play out.
Well, they get to Stroud, nowhere to go, and he goes down.
The offense going to stay out there. They've converted once, failed once. What can they do here on 4th down?
Stroud and company going for it.
Eluding the pressure right.
That is caught.
If I would have touched him again, they would have called defensive interference. I had to let him go.
Big letdown there defensively. They somehow allowed him to convert on 4th and long. Stroud to throw it.
flush to his right. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. The coverage may be too good that time as he breaks away for 19 with his legs and a first down.
Stroud looking to throw.
And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's second down.
This has certainly been a physical game so far. Limited scoring opportunities for both sides. And there's another chance that goes unfulfilled.
Third quarter of a tight football game as we come up on a 2nd and 10.
On the quick, right?
Out of the shotgun, they run with Mixon. He's down inside the 10 to the 8, and it comes on a gain of 8. And they're not going to get to the line to run another play, so we will switch ends as the third quarter has come to a close. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. Here we go, 3rd and 1. Gut check time on both sides. They give to Mixon to try to pick it up. And Mixon not going to get there. Running into a wall here, and they'll stop him short. Fourth down, here's Stroud. Touchdown, Texans. Takedown from 8 yards out. And the Texans have opened up a 2-touchdown lead here in this fourth quarter. Fairbairn good with the extra point. And it's now 21-7.
Packers 7.
So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away.
And his guys will get the football right at the 20-yard line.
The Packers take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway.
Here we go.
So now, Charles, this drive maybe a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception they had the last time out.
Yeah, and everyone goes through this because even the best in the game, you're going to have games where it just doesn't go right for you, and interceptions result. So, frankly, to me, it's all about how you respond, not just the types of plays that you call, but how you carry yourself, how you show your team that you're still with it, and how you continue to lead.
And he's going to be intercepted for the 3rd time thus far. Jalen Petrie picks it off. And the Texans are going to have the football here at their own 35-yard line. And that pretty much has been the storyline, Charles. This defense, they seem to be one step ahead from the start of the game until now.
And you identified it perfectly, and we can see the frustration that's settling in now. And it's probably been there for a long time, but now it's evident because you can see it in their faces, you can see it in their body language, maybe even a little bit in that play call that ended up maybe closing them out.
Clock continuing to run. They'll probably wind this all the way before snapping it on 2nd down. They'll try and wind down some clock with Chubb. And he puts his head down and gets up to the 42 for a gain of about 6. This offense so far on 3rd down, not good. 0 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 4. Throwing now is Stroud. Flushed out right. He's got his target. That's complete. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. And Chubb will try the middle here. And he's going to be hemmed in and brought down right at the line of scrimmage.
No gain on the play. 2nd and 10. At the Packers' 23-yard line.
Here's Stroud.
And he'll lose yardage here, going down back at the 28. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So it's Texans football as we welcome you back Now, this is a big third down, and you'd have to think we'd see a timeout right away if they can't stop him here.
Back to throw. Here's Stroud. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete.
And down he goes, taking it inside the 10.
They're just not letting me go for nothing. I can't do nothing I'm trying to do. I'm right there. The ball is right in my face, and I can't even go for the ball. Not even a swat down. I ain't next for the interception. I can't swat it down.
That one looks like he'll throw here. And that is caught. Touchdown, Texans. Harrison Bryant, a 5-yard touchdown. And the Texans have pretty well put it away here in the fourth quarter. They'll let Mixon try and run it in.
I have to admit, I love the excitement of a two-point try. You know, to see what's going to happen, and it happens pretty quickly, doesn't it? You get an answer, and in this case, it's unsuccessful for the guys trying it.
Completely unrelated. I just realized that I stole both of your pins in this last game. My bad, partner.
Hey, that's okay. Well, and just in the time they went for two.
So good field position for the Packers as they come up 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Yellow, 22. Slide blue. Hut.
Out of the shotgun, it's Love. And he whips that one incomplete there.
They lead big, and a major part of that has been how they've taken their play to a whole new level this second half. No points allowed since the break, and you can add another incompletion to the total number that they forced in this runaway contest.
A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
And that's another play that's painted the picture of this game overall. It's been a blowout. It's been continually fueled by big turnovers and stops for one side and an inability to advance the ball from the other.
Working out of the gun. Love. Out to the left here to Reed. And he is going to have the Packers first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
A gain of 17 yards. That's good for a Packers first down. 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
To pass, here's Jordan Love. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. And he's got it. It's caught for a Packers touchdown.
Yeah, we suck.
Nicole Hardman, 41 yards.
Playing bad these days. This week I've been playing horrible. Defense is the strong point. We ain't playing good defense.
He's got it in the
defense is my strong point, and we are not playing good defense.
After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22. Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. Now they are really in the driver's seat here, enjoying this lead late in the fourth quarter. The defense does have all 3 timeouts, but at this point, doesn't look like it's going to matter much. I have to imagine this will be on the ground as well as they come up 2nd and 7.
A 3-yard pickup.
Now Stroud, escaping the pressure right. And that is going to be incomplete as he let him a bit too much.
Well, here's a classic second guess. I thought he had a better chance of a positive play if he just ran it himself. The coverage downfield was really good. That one falls incomplete.
They head to the line facing a 3rd and 7 following the incompletion on 2nd down. Stroud. He's going to get that to his running back out of the backfield. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10.
And the Texans first down.
And Stroud now to throw. This is caught. It's Kirk. Now the Texans will burn the first of their timeouts. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break.
Five points of contact necessary at this stage as they'll run on first down. Rashawn Gary, the man to bring him down.
Now the Texans will use one of their two remaining timeouts. That'll leave them with just one remaining in this fourth quarter of play.
Here now, 2nd and 9 from the 39-yard line.
Here we go. Hey, King. Okay.
Play action. Here's Stroud. Got his man, Dell.
And now with 6 seconds remaining, they're going to burn their final timeout.
But when you're up by 2 scores in the fourth quarter and you're going to throw the football, expect to see a lot of man coverage, because usually what comes along with man coverage is pressure. So if you're a play caller and you want to keep throwing the football, that's fine. Just make sure your offensive line understands they're going to get additional guys running at the quarterback.
And that one's incomplete. 3 seconds left, and barring a penalty, this next play should be our last. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10.
Stroud off the play fake.
And this will be caught. But forget taking the knee. Some late gamesmanship here as they throw for a late touchdown.
So Houston going to come away here with the victory.
We are about 15 miles north of downtown Miami. This is Hard Rock Stadium here in South Florida. Coming up, 2 teams ready to square off. It's the Green Bay Packers and the Miami Dolphins. The veteran Brandon McManus ready to kick this one off. And off we go from South Florida. On the return, Malik Washington. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25.
The Dolphins take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
I didn't do none of this shit. Like, I ain't just nothing. Just took my ass.
So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. They'll fake the hand. Now, Tua. Right away, they're coming after him, and they get him. A sack on the opening snap of the game.
Leads to 2nd down.
Lucas Van Ness in there for the sack. Loss of 10 yards to start this drive. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long.
44, ready.
On the ground, this is Jalen Wright. Big hole to the 30. And that's a good gain there. It's going to wind up just a couple of yards shy of that 1st down.
So you find yourself in 2nd and long. What you're thinking here as the play caller is just get this into a manageable 3rd down situation. But after that rush attempt and that big gain, they now find themselves in 3rd and short, which makes it nice. They can run or pass.
3rd and 2. Tungo Bailoa. That's taken in by Achane. It's a gain of 10 yards. Good for a Dolphins first down.
These third down conversions are just so important. Like everybody stresses, we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. If you want to stay on the field, you better be good on third down.
Back to the sideline and intercepted. Picked off by Nate.
So anytime a team suffers an early setback like that interception, human instinct says, Mike, we need to get away from our game plan. We need to adjust. I don't think that's the case. There's a lot of game left, a lot of chances to avenge that play and still connect downfield on some of these passes. All proven, though, Mike. They've got to identify what went wrong, let's correct it so we're able to move forward.
Can't ask for much more. 22 yards on the first play of the drive.
Ready. 32. Ready.
Once again, it's Jacobs. This time they're ready for it. Room to run the last snap. Not this one. They stop him for no gain.
The big guys in the middle of the defense, Mike, the defensive tackles. So often they're asked to do the dirty work. Keep the blockers off the linebackers. Let them run around and make all the plays. But in this case, this guy's able to shed his blocker, make the stop, and keep it to no gain.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10.
Down. 52. Green. Set.
Out of the shotgun. It's Love. The second down throw is incomplete.
I'm not so sure he would have picked up the first down had they connected either way, but still, disappointing outcome to not at least get a handful of positive yards on that last one.
From the gun, on third down, it's Love. They get 16 on that connection. First down, Packers.
Third downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning up.
No chance at all. He'll go down. Jalen Phillips. He gets into drop in. It's a loss of 8.
On the ball. Striker. 3-3. Shot. 17. Red. Yellow. Set.
On second down, Love. He finds Jaden Reed for the grab. And he will get into the end zone. Jaden Reed. Touchdown, Packers.
We're seeing this so much all across the NFL, Mike, is the value placed on a receiver being able to turn into a runner after they're able to secure the catch. And sometimes it's easier said than done. But if you want to survive in this league as a wide receiver, you have to be able to make plays like this after the catch. And great job there by the quarterback being accurate. And great job by the receiver running after he makes the catch.
Makes the score Packers 7, Dolphins nothing.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. Washington now to return it. And he'll bring it out to the 22-yard line. That's where the offense will take the field.
At their own 22-yard line.
Out of the pistol, here's Tua. He's going to look deep for Tyreek. And he's going to be taken down inside the 40-yard line. So after one, it's the Packers on top. And we're back to South Florida after this.
First down.
The Dolphins in possession of the football. We begin the second quarter as they've got it with 1st and 10.
Number 2. All right.
A pistol set with Tagovailoa. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down.
Cooper on the coverage.
First carry here for DeVonta Smith. And he'll be taken down at the 25-yard line. It'll be a pickup of 10. First down, Miami.
First down. First and 10 at the 25-yard line.
Tagovailoa working out of the pistol. Scrambling to his left. Looking for the pylon, but the official right there is going to mark him out of bounds at the 1-yard line.
That's good.
They get 24 on that one. Just like that, it's first and goal.
First down and goal to go.
From the 1-yard line, first down and goal.
It's safe. Go ahead. Strike.
A shotgun snap for Tua. And that is caught in the end zone. He's in. DeVonta Smith. Touchdown, Dolphins.
And this is what good offenses in the NFL do, Mike. It's the ability to bounce back, even if the onset of the game doesn't go exactly according to plan. Everybody wants to take their opening possession and go down there and come away with a touchdown. But it's not always going to be perfect. You turn it over on possession 1. What are you going to do in response on possession 2? Well, we just got our answer, and they took it down for 6.
And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's first and 10.
Set, ready. 10 black, set.
Good play action with Love. He's going to let this one go deep. And this is too far out in front. That one's incomplete.
I'll tell you what, Mike, with this guy's speed, he's not an easy target to overthrow. So that's one of those where they're telling this quarterback, throw it with everything you got. Just lay it out there. And more times than not, he's going to run under it. But in this case, just a little bit too much on it. He winds up overshooting his man.
Ready?
A second down throw for Love. That one caught at Matthew Golden. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short.
It's a gain of 8. And it brings up third down.
They'll look to pick this up, 3rd and a yard.
10 cycles.
From the gun, it's Love. Pass caught right side by Clark. And he's going to have the first down. It is a gain of 6. Good conversion on 3rd down.
Packers.
2 minutes to play. First half, all tied at 7. We'll come back to Miami after this. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10.
Let's go. Clear, black. White. Beetle blue. Ready.
Here's Love. The open man is Reed. He's got it. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. Remember, he had the touchdown on the opening drive, and here on drive 2, he gets a first down with that catch.
Here we go.
They'll run it straight ahead with Jacobs. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
You could just see the frustration on the running back's face as he's getting helped up off the ground. Like, there was just nowhere to go from the moment he was handed the ball. Give credit to the defense. Great job.
Ready.
2nd and 10.
45. White.
Here's Love to throw. Looking downfield, that's Musgrave, the tight end. And they're going to be set up right around the 10-yard line. A pickup there of 28 yards. So not quite first and goal. It's 1st and 10. They're pretty close.
Trouble, 38. Check, Hutton.
Now Jacobs to the 5-yard line. Packers go ahead and use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half.
Down. Blue, 32. Hut.
Throwing on 2nd down, Love. That one, taken in. Jaden Reed. Touchdown, Green Bay. His 2nd touchdown of this first half. And that is number 2. Greg, he is off to some kind of start in this one. 2 quarters and 2 receiving touchdowns.
Mike, this is one of those situations where as a defensive coordinator, you've got to give your group an answer. Because right now, they don't have one for this guy.
Extra point by McManus, up and good. And the Packers will move out to a 14-7 lead. Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. Washington now to return it. Across the 20, they'll mark them down before the 25-yard line. And that's where the offense will take over.
1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
On 1st and 10, here's Tua. He's going to air this one out, looking for Hill. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
If you're going to run this route against quarters coverage, Mike, you have to do a better job of running the route flatter. The quarterback is going to trust that you are going to uncover right when that guy comes out of his break. But he rounds the route just a little too much and ends up being a costly mistake.
On 1st down, it's Love. This one complete down the field to Golden. And he'll take this one in. Matthew Golden. Touchdown, Packers. And the show continues. What a first half he's had, Greg. A 3rd touchdown pass with that one.
Mike, what stood out to me the most so far is just the amount of space these guys have had to operate in. I think if I'm this defensive coordinator, me and my staff at halftime are revisiting this game plan. They obviously felt good about it coming in, but I don't think there's anything to feel good about thus far.
They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. Washington now to return it. We'll get this up past the 20. That's where they'll set up shop.
The Dolphins take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
So 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 22. Out of the gun, Tagovailoa. That is caught left side by Waddle. Now a timeout signal for, and they'll get it with 10 seconds until the break.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules. And the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to what they call punch and pivot and stop. And that tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest. That nonverbal communication between the receiver and the quarterback, recognizing when you're open, stay open, that's the stuff that makes a lot of these offenses so difficult to defend.
That's going to be incomplete. They took a shot on the final play. Prayer not answered. And that is how this first half will come to an end. Now, this is a surprise. Right out of the locker room, they'll try the onside kick. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
Pretty bold call right there, but what you're looking for out of the locker room is just a spark of some sort. They thought they could get it on their special teams. They don't. Now they put their defense in a tough spot, trying to not allow them to extend this lead.
33, yellow.
On 1st and 10, here comes Jacobs. And he'll manage to get this ahead for a pickup of 5.
Tackle made at the 38-yard line. Brings up 2nd down.
From the 38 now, here's 2nd and 4.
Here we go. Here we go. Block 40. Shot 17. Ready.
They'll stay on the ground with Jacobs. They converge on
Get the block, Jenkins. Why are you just standing there looking goofy?
It was Tyrell Dodson that time on the tackle.
2-yard gain on the play.
And after that short run, puts them a little bit closer to the first down marker, and they're going to need to create more running room on the ground if they plan on extending this drive.
6, mega. Ready.
To throw is Love. He gets that complete as he hits Reed. He had 2 touchdowns earlier. Looking to see what he can do here in this second half. That grab gets them a first.
Bro, I just got smacked 33 to like 14. Did not quit. Dude got so much time left, down 2 scores and quit. I'm about to start quitting games too then. Fuck it.